Hi everybody, Candace here with Green Roof Farms DIY, and today I'm going to teach you how to make candied orange peels. You can do the same process with lemon peel and key lime peel or lime peel. It's a very fun process, and it's kind of like an old world delectable treat. So I'm going to go ahead and walk you through the process. All right, so the first step that we're going to do is we're going to grab an orange, and you want to go ahead and the easiest way is just to cut it in half, and then you're going to take all of the inside goodness out, just like that. Now we need to take all of that pith, P-I-T-H, I think is how it's spelled, but it's this white stuff. You want to get most of the white stuff off because that's going to make it look bitter. All right, so once you're done, you're going to get all of this stuff off the inside. This is what they call pith. And it's the stuff that's going to make your candy orange peel taste really bitter. So you want to go ahead and take all of that off. And I do that by, either carefully using my knife, and some people that are really talented with, and I would wear some gloves, you can even do it with a peeler, but I find I have more control when I'm doing it with my knife. All right, once you get all the pith off and you get it sliced into little slices, then you're going to want to put it in a pot of water, and you want to boil it for about 5 minutes, and you want to repeat this 2 to 3 times depending on how bitter you want it to be or not so bitter. And so this is just getting some of that bitterness out, but it's also allowing the orange flavor to still be on the inside in its little orange oil droplets that are in there. So I'm going to go ahead and boil this for a little bit longer. I'm going to repeat it a couple times, and then I'll take you on to the next step. All right, we're ready to move on to the next phase. We have our orange peel. It's been boiled 3 times. If you want it less bitter, you could even go a 4th time. I'm turning on my pot right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little more than a cup of sugar, and I'm using this organic granulated cane sugar. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put in the water, and I'm going to just add the oranges at this time, and we're going to go ahead and stir this up and let it come to a simmer. So what we do is we just sit here and we stir this all in, and we let it start to simmer. We're going to simmer this for about 30 minutes, I think is good. So we want to get a little bit of a boil going at first, and then we want to just let this simmer and stir it occasionally. All right, so I added the sugar in there and the water, and what I'm doing is I'm just boiling this. I'm just bringing it to a boil to let it start to break down, soften up all that peel. And it's going to boil out most of that moisture over the next 30 minutes that it's sitting there simmering. All right, so we got it all done simmering on the stove, and it kind of starts turning into like a little caramel, and I like to cook mine a little bit longer to get it a little bit darker so I get that real rich caramely orange flavor in mine. Now with all the extra stuff, I actually put it down in a bowl and I stir it around with more sugar just so it makes like a little bit of this brownish orange looking crystal chunks. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this once it's all cooled and dried, and I'm going to blend it up in my food processor and make this caramely orange sugar to put on top of granola, oatmeal, or anything like that. And I'm going to pick out all the little candy orange pieces. Now these do need to sit there for a little bit. Very yummy and chewy and flavorful. But they're going to need to sit there, cool down, dry a little bit, maybe a day or 2 days. Then you're ready to go. Store it in a nice airtight container and just pull out a piece from time to time and just really enjoy that sweetness and that really rich orange flavor. And this one actually has a little bit more of a caramely orange flavor, which I really love. So thank you so much for being a part of the Green Roof Farms DIY YouTube channel and Facebook group. And we will cook up something next weekend. Thanks so much, everybody. Have a wonderful day.